tonight. It's kind of a misty, rainy start, but hey, 41 degrees, that's kind of good, right? When Republicans take control of Washington in January, they say it's back to the office for those federal workers.
Washington correspondent Maddie Beirtempfel has more on the push to resume in-person work and the challenges that could face in court.
Currently, about half of the country's more than 2 million federal workers work from home in some capacity. The incoming administration is trying to get them back in the office, but they could face some legal challenges. Empty office buildings in the nation's capital, some lawmakers say, should be a thing of the past.
The federal government pays for too much square footage for office space.
Kentucky Republican Congressman James Comer says a lack of in-person work hurts government services.
If you're a senior with trouble with Social Security, it's almost impossible to get someone on the phone.
The Social Security Administration recently signed a contract to extend remote work protections until 2029. Comer and President-elect Donald Trump say that needs to end.
I will order federal workers to get back to the office in person or be terminated from the job immediately.
But the Federal Workers Union has promised to push back. The American Federation of Government Employees said in a statement, quote, collective bargaining agreements entered into by the federal government are binding and enforceable under the law. The union says 54% of federal workers are required to work in person every day. And for those who don't, they say, quote, telework and remote work are tools that have helped the federal government increase productivity and efficiency.
This is something that's probably going to head to court.
The Federal Workers Union says it'll be ready to enforce their contracts if the incoming Trump administration helped the federal government increase productivity and efficiency.
This is something that's probably going to head to court.
The Federal Workers Union says it'll be ready to enforce their contracts if the incoming Trump administration doesn't honor them. In Washington, I'm Maddie Beirtempfel.
President-elect Trump is promising massive